sanna. Sanna and vijnana, perception and consciousness, may be differentiated as follows. Sanna, defined in Anguttara, is the quality or percept itself. For example, blue. Whereas the vijnana is the presence or consciousness of the quality or percept, or more strictly of the thing exhibiting the quality or percept. A quality, it may be noted, is unchanged, whether it is present or absent. Blue is blue, whether seen or imagined. And the word sanna is used both by basis experience and of mental experience. It would be as wrong to say a feeling is perceived. It means a feeling is perceived is wrong, and as it would percept is felt is also wrong. It's mix of sanna and vedana. But it is quite in order to say a feeling, a percept, that is a feeling thing, perceived thing, is cognized. It simply means that the feeling or percept is present, as indeed they both are in all experience. Simachima 5. Strictly speaking, then, what is cognized is namarupa, whereas what is perceived or felt is sanna or vedana. Only nama. This distinction can be shown grammatically. Vijanati, to cognize, is active voice in sense, taking an objective accusative. Consciousness cognized phenomenon, namarupa. Consciousness is always consciousness of something. Sanjanati, to perceive, or vediyati, to feel, is the middle voice in sense, taking a cognate accusative. Perception perceives, or percept, or feeling feels, a feeling. Thus we should say a blue thing, blueness, painful thing, a pain, is cognized, but blue is perceived, and pain is felt in sutta generally, the allowance is to be made for the elasticity, the common use of words, but in certain passages, and also in one's finer thinking, stricter definition may be required. Etika Ottapada asks the Buddha whether perceives arise before knowledge or knowledge before perception, or both together. The Buddha gives the following answer: Sanna ko Ottapada Padaman Upasati Paca Namang Sanpada Japana Nanpado Hotti So Evam Pajanati Ida Pacaya Kirane Namang Upadati Udapati the perception Potavada arise first, knowledge afterwards. But with the rising of perception, there is a rising of knowledge. One understands thus with this as condition, indeed, knowledge arose in me. Sanna thus precede Nana, not only temporarily, but also structurally or logically. Perception, that is to say, is structurally simpler than knowledge, and though perception comes first in time, it does not cease, in order that knowledge can arise. However, many stories there are two houses. The ground floor is built first, but it is not then removed to make way for the rest. The case of Vittaka Vichara and Vacca. The temptation must be resisted, into which, however, the Visuddhimagga resisted to understand the Vijnana in primitive context of Khanda as a more elaborate version of sanna, thus approximating it to nana. But whereas there is always consciousness and there is perception, see above, there is not always knowledge, which is preceded by perception. The difference between vijnana and sanna is in kind, not in degree. In looser context, however, Vajjiva 5, vijnana does tend to mean knowing, but not in opposition to sanna. Vijnana does tend to mean knowing. Vijnana means knowing. In Majjhima, Vijnana occurs in both tenses, where the second is the complex consciousness of a reflection, the presence of a known phenomenon, of an example of a universal, that is to say.